Hi, this is Nancy from Garden Gals. I'm coming to you from Franklin, Kentucky, and I am in Zone 7. This morning we're inside Magnolia Manor, and I would like to talk to you about the information that you will find and need on the back of your seed plants. First of all, congratulations that you have decided to grow things. I think it's wonderful, the miracle of a seed, that you can take something so tiny and it produces food. So the first one that we'll talk about is eggplant, and you'll notice it gives the weight of the package. This is the American Seed Company. This is eggplant, and this variety is Black Beauty. So if you look on the back, it gives a description. One of the best all-around eggplants for the home garden. Fruits are noted for their fine flavor and high quality. This particular eggplant is called Black Beauty. So the first thing you'll see is the days to germinate. And the reason that's important, if you are sowing your seeds, you're going to do that in one of two ways. You may want to start them in the house, in little seed trays, or you may want to directly sow them outside in your garden. So the first thing you're going to see is days to germinate. And as a gardener, when you sow a seed, you can't wait to see that seed germinate. That means to grow. So 10 to 20 days. And what you're going to do, I have these little plant tags, and I would just write eggplant and the day's date that I planted it. And let me tell you, I am watching the calendar to make sure those seeds have germinated. You're going to want to sow them 1/2 of an inch into your soil. You want to space them 1/2 inch apart. Your row spacing is 2 feet apart. So that tells us that this plant gets fairly big. And from the day that you plant it to the day that you can harvest is 65 to 70 days. This packet suggests that you thin your seedlings when they are 2 to 3 inches in height, with the final spacing of the plants being 2 feet apart. You want to take note of this little map down here. This is your outdoor planting dates when you directly sow, and you just find the state that you're in, and it's color coded. So you just make sure that you're past the danger of frost. And on each seed packet, it's the packed for and sell by date. So you do want to take notice of that. And remember, when you're planting seeds, you want to keep your seeds moist. That is the secret to getting your seeds to germinate, is that the soil has to be moist. The second one that we'll look at is a Shasta daisy. Obviously, that's a flower. We all love to grow beautiful flowers. Again, from the American Seed Company. Again, it gives a description: glistening white flowers with gold centers, excellent as a cut flower in mass plantings or as a highlight in the summer flower bed. The days to germinate, 15 to 21. It tells you how deep to sow, how you should space your seeds, 2 to 3 inches. The growing height is 2 to 2.5 feet. And remember, you want taller things in the back. This is a perennial. So that means that once you get this established in your garden, it will come back year after year. Again, it gives the advice on thin seedlings when they are 3 to 4 inches in height, with the final spacing of the plants 12 inches apart. It also gives garden hints: remove the faded flowers to prolong flowering. And again, you have your pack for and sell by date, and then your map of when you can directly sow outside. Let's talk about herbs. This is Lavender. This is the Ferry Morris Company. So on the back, it gives a description: longtime favorite of herb enthusiasts. Attractive plant, has fragrant purple flowers and aromatic leaves that can be used fresh or dried, edible flowers. The one thing that you need to know if you are planting lavender is that they need good drainage. So wherever you're planting your lavender, mix some sand in with the soil. It doesn't like to sit in water. It needs good drainage. So again, we have the information of the pack for and sell by date, the days to germination, the plant height, plant spacing, and planting depth. And it gives some suggestions. The dried flowers and leaves give a lovely scent to sachets and potpourri, or use fresh to flavor vinegars and jellies. To dry, collect flowering stems in summer, tie together at the base, and hang bunches upside down in a warm, airy, shaded location. And if you have ever done this, it is just beautiful. And one of my favorite ways to use lavender is in cookies and ice cream. And oftentimes you'll mix the blueberries in with the lavender for the ice cream. So our final seed packet that we're going to talk about is lettuce. And what I want to point out here, the price, of course, is on the seed packets. This is 20 cents. And so basically for $1, you can get 5 packets of lettuce, which this is super easy to grow. I happen to have backyard chickens, and I keep this growing. Anywhere I can plant a row of lettuce, I have lettuce because my chickens just go crazy. You cut it, it comes right back. Again, this is the American Seed Company. So this is the Grand Rapids lettuce. Early, hardy, disease-resistant. Plants are large, upright, and compact. Light green, large, full leaves are tender and sweet. What, can you think of anything else for 20 cents that you could spend 20 cents on and get this much? And the days to germinate, 10 to 14 days. Like I said, you want to keep your seeds moist, not wet, but moist. You're going to sow them 1/4 inch deep. The seed spacing is 1 inch apart, and the row spacing is 15 inches. Days to harvest, 40 to 60. And we're in zone 7, and it's usually closer to 40 than it is to 60. It gives some instructions as far as sow as early in the spring as the ground can be worked. So this is one of your early vegetables that you can sow. It suggests that we thin the seedlings when they are 1 inch in height, with the final spacing of the plants 6 to 8 inches apart. The garden hint: lettuce, to be crisp, must be grown quickly, so the soil should be well fertilized and kept moderately moist. Again, you have the packed for and sell by date. So I'm thrilled that you're watching this video, that you have decided to become a gardener, and that you have decided to grow things from seed. Growing things from seed is very economical. If you want to garden frugally, this is the way to go. Please check back for more videos for the beginner gardener. I have more topics that I have planned to record, so please check back often. I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe and ring the bell so you get notifications when I have more videos. And remember, bloom where you're planted. Thank you.